Right, I want to show you why right now is the best time to start investing in UK property. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. We'll make this as simple as we can. Apologies for the background noise. I'm currently in Cyprus after having a massive coronavirus. Busy through there, 7 days a week. Took a few months off, but I'm about to head back to the UK as the market is screaming opportunity. And I want to show you exactly why. So, based on Sheffield at the minute on Rightmove, we've put minimum of 80k, minimum of 2 beds, and I've put a keyword in here of investors, just to simplify our search results a little bit. But I just want to show you quickly the amount of deals that are available on here. Obviously this one's gone up in price. Don't know why they've done that. It's probably to put it to the top of the Rightmove. Every time you change price, the property listed on Rightmove goes to the top. So let's find you some deals. Let me just show you. 115,000 reduced to £100,000, so 15 grand off the asking price. So 105 to 100, and we're just going to whisk through this because there's so much opportunity. It takes us days to go through all. 123,000 reduced to 105,000. 115 to 107,500. Let's find some bigger discounts for you. We'll keep scrolling. 120 to 110. So 120 to 118, 130 to 115, 130 to 120. Let's try somewhere else. We'll go York. Yeah, we'll keep it 80k. We'll keep it that. Fine properties. We're going to put investors in here again. Investors is what I like to do. So, what's on offer for us? Let's find these discounted deals. Right, so before we get too far into this, I just want to give you some credibility. So this is me, Alex Huller. Feel free to look at this anytime you want. So back when I was 17, I managed to get my first deal under offer, which is this one just here. And ever since then, I've been heavily involved in property. We won't go too deep into it, so I don't want to bore you, but these were the sort of deals I'd been involved in. Just constant property all the way through. But as you can see, it'd take us days to get all the way through what I've done. So I'll leave that up to you, whether you want to go check out my background, check my credibility, but this is me. So feel free to have a look at it, but let's get straight into with what I promised and what's working in property right now. 450,000 reduced to 425,000, 450,000 reduced to 420,000. Keep looking, there'll be some better ones than that. What about if we go low? That's highest price. Let's go lowest price first. So where are these deals? 192,500 reduced to 160,000. 175 to 165. 180 to 170. 250 to 175,000. Let's try somewhere else. Hull. We'll go city centre, we'll keep everything the same. We'll go lowest price. Let's say, bloody hell, straight away, 115,000 reduced to 110, reduced to 100. 100 to 80. Go, you get the point. Anyway, let's get stuck straight into it. So, house price data. UK average house price data here. Last crash was 2008. It took, 5 to 6 years to recover. As you can see, we always get an upward trajectory. It always takes out the previous high. However, there are always a few small pullbacks, like what we're experiencing right now. The reason we're experiencing it right now is because the amount of money pumped into the economy, and now the repercussions with the interest rate. However, I want to show you that it is the best time to buy right now. Go, I can literally never escape construction, can I? However, I can't control that, so let's get straight onto it. Done some quick maths here, quick drawing. I'm no Picasso, I have not got a mouse with me, I'm in Cyprus, so I've done it as best as I can. But let's say you bought one of these properties that were advertised on Rightmove. That property was advertised to start with for £105,000 for sale. A property done up on the street as we could look at some comparables on the street. A done-up value of that property, the one that you're potentially buying, £115,000 done up before this little pullback. So, as we can see on deals, just keep getting reduced and reduced and reduced. This is kind of what you'd be seeing. Started at 105, reduced to 100, reduced to 95, and so on. Let's say you managed to get this property BMV, below market value, so below what it was put on for, and below what it's actually worth. Let's say you managed to secure the property for £55,000. That property needed a 10k refurb to bring it up to spec. However, you're going to have legals in there, but it'd be a few £100. We're going to say it's your first home, so no stamp duty, and so on. So let's get straight into the figures, the nitty gritty. So this would put you all in at £65,000, not including your legals. So a bank would give you 75% loan to value of what that property is worth done up once complete. So let's be conservative. Let's say because of what's going on with the interest, etc., the bank valued it right now in today's market at 100k. So the bank would give you £75,000, which is 75% loan to value of what the property is worth. So that means 25k left in the deal. So it cost us 65k to purchase and renovate. So we have just earned, by mortgaging the property, £10,000. This money is tax-free because we're not selling the property and it's a refinance, so it's debt. So we've just gained £10,000 as well as our money back. So what would you do right now? So I wouldn't get a capital and repayment mortgage. I definitely wouldn't, because of the interest rate and paying the capital down as well, the principal amount, that would be quite expensive. So what you can do is get an interest only, so you're only paying the interest. Let's say you fix that interest only mortgage for 2 to 5 years. So you fix that property, you just pay the interest only mortgage for 2 to 5 years, fixed, that's your term. You put a tenant in there, you're able to make it stack now, and you just pay the interest down for that time. So as we could see on the worst property data we've got here from 2008, it took 5 to 6 years to recover. But let's say it takes 5 years, make it easy. So a done up house before all this was £115,000 done up. And let's say worst case it takes 5 years to sort the job out, sort the full economy out. Interest comes down, house prices are back up to normal, etc. So for £115,000 house, £115,000 house, I don't like doing live maths, but so £115,000 house minus your 25%, which would be £28,750, which is here, left in the deal. We could refinance again after already making money on the property, making 10 grand and getting rent for 5 years. So the bank would give us a mortgage on the property now after 5 years roughly for £86,250. So don't get me wrong, we already had a mortgage on it, but we're now doing a remortgage, a refinance. So our mortgage previously was for £75,000 and we'd left £25,000 in the deal. So £86,250 minus our £75,000, we can pull out another £11,250 out of that property. So that would put us £22,250 pulled back out of that property. And don't forget, you've been able to rent that property out and make a profit in the meanwhile, because you bought below market value, you forced appreciation by renovating the property, you had it at a good price, you refinance, you interest only for now, you waited your 5 years, and then market sorted itself out. So you refinanced again. So you've just made, it was £22,250, wasn't it? Right, so let's say £22,250, which you've managed to pull out of the property. We'll copy that figure there. And let's say you've been getting a rough profit after paying the interest only mortgage of £300 a month. So £300 times by 12 times by 5 is £18,000 in your pocket for renting the property out, plus your £22,250. So £100,000 house, which you managed to get on a discount, you renovated a little bit, which actually cost you 65, you refinanced it, and then waited, refinanced it again. Just for that little house there, you'd have walked away with £40,250. And you're sat there considering whether property is a good time right now to invest. So, all I want to say is, look at the UK average house price data. It keeps going up. There's only one planet, and there's only limited land. And there's more and more of us every year. So, if you enjoyed this video, all I want you to do is click somewhere on this link. There is some more free training that you can take advantage of. Also, on that free training that you can take advantage of, there is my calendar link. You click my calendar link, it books a direct call that suits you, 15 minutes one-on-one with me, where we'll do a free strategy call on what the best opportunity is for you in property and how you can take advantage of this market. And that's only if you're interested. It costs nothing, it's free, so leave your card at home, leave your card in your pocket, out of sight, we don't need it, it's completely free. If you're interested, all you've got to do is click the link, and I'll see you there.